Have you ever wondered what it truly takes to embrace independence and thrive while living alone as an older adult? At first glance, the idea of solitude may seem like the ultimate dream: peaceful mornings, time for yourself, and the freedom to make your own choices. But have you considered the hidden challenges that often come with this stage of life? How do you balance the joys of independence with the realities of maintaining your health, safety, and emotional well-being? Living alone as an older adult is a journey filled with opportunity, but it requires thoughtful planning and intentional decisions. From navigating the risks of aging and loneliness to managing your home and ensuring your health remains a priority, this lifestyle demands a level of mindfulness that can be both empowering and challenging. In today's video, we'll dive into 12 things you should avoid when living alone in your later years. These insights are a blend of personal expertise and the shared wisdom of countless individuals who've walked this path before you. By understanding these common pitfalls, you can fully embrace the freedom and beauty of living alone while creating a safe, fulfilling, and joyful life. Stick with me to the end, and let's explore how to make the most of this unique chapter in life. And if this resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thoughtful discussions like this one. Let's begin. 1. Avoid complete isolation. One of the biggest challenges of living alone as an older adult is isolation. While the peace and quiet can feel refreshing at first, it can quickly lead to loneliness if meaningful connections aren't maintained. Carol's story illustrates this well. After retiring and moving to a quiet neighborhood, she enjoyed the calm at first, but as weeks went by without much social interaction, she felt disconnected. "I didn't realize how much effort it took to stay connected," she said. Aging and loneliness don't just impact emotional well-being, they can also increase risks for heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline. To counter this, make social interaction a priority. Join a local book club, take a yoga class, or volunteer at a community center. Even simple actions, like scheduling weekly calls with family or attending virtual meetups, can foster connection and purpose. With effort and intention, you can overcome the challenges of living alone and build a fulfilling social life that keeps you engaged and valued. 2. Avoid neglecting your health. Living alone places the full responsibility for your health on your shoulders, and it's easy for routines to fall behind. Small oversights, like skipping doctor's appointments or exercise, can lead to serious health issues over time. James learned this the hard way. He delayed regular medical checkups, thinking they weren't urgent. "I felt fine," he said, "but when I finally went, my blood pressure was dangerously high." This wake-up call reminded him to prioritize his health. A proactive approach is key. Set reminders for appointments, medication, and daily exercise. One woman in a senior forum shared how a simple schedule, morning yoga and evening walks, helped her stay active and energized. Mental health matters too. Aging and loneliness can lead to sadness, so don't hesitate to connect with a friend, family member, or therapist. Taking care of yourself isn't just about longevity. It's about enjoying the independence and vitality that makes senior independent living truly fulfilling. 3. Avoid ignoring safety concerns. Safety becomes a top priority as you age, especially when living alone. Even minor accidents, like a fall, can lead to serious challenges if there's no immediate help. Linda shared her experience of slipping in her kitchen. Unable to reach her phone, she had to wait until morning when a neighbor checked on her. This scare motivated her to invest in a personal emergency response system. "It was a small investment," she said, "but it brought me peace of mind I didn't know I needed." Preventive steps make a big difference. Ensure your home is well lit, particularly in hallways and bathrooms. Motion sensor night lights and grab bars can reduce risks in high-traffic areas. Technology is also a powerful ally. Smartwatches with fall detection or medical alert systems are invaluable tools for older adults living alone. These measures aren't about fear. They're about empowering your independence while staying secure. By preparing for the unexpected, you can fully embrace the freedom of senior independent living with confidence. 4. Avoid developing unhealthy habits. Living alone gives you the freedom to set your own routines, but it can also make it easy for unhealthy habits to sneak in. Skipping meals, overeating, or leading a sedentary lifestyle can quietly harm your well-being. Barbara's story is a cautionary tale. After losing her spouse, she found herself reaching for snacks and spending hours in front of the TV instead of cooking proper meals. It felt like too much effort just for me, she admitted, which left her feeling tired and unmotivated over time. To counter this, plan simple, healthy meals you enjoy. Batch cooking on weekends can make weeknight meals easier. Barbara eventually joined a cooking class, which not only improved her diet, but also rekindled her love for the kitchen. Incorporate movement into your day, even in small ways. A morning walk, gentle yoga, or even dancing can energize you and uplift your mood. Treat solo living tips for seniors as an opportunity to focus on your health and happiness. Make intentional choices that support your well-being and help you thrive while living alone as an older adult. 5. Avoid letting your home become a burden. As we age, managing a home alone can feel overwhelming. Tasks like cleaning, yard work, and repairs may turn into constant stress. Take Sarah's story. She held on to her large family home out of sentimentality, believing the memories made the effort worthwhile. Over time, however, the upkeep became physically and emotionally draining. When Sarah finally moved to a smaller apartment, she felt relieved. It was like a weight lifted off my shoulders, she said. I had the energy to focus on myself instead of worrying about the house. If downsizing doesn't feel right, consider hiring help for tasks like yard work or deep cleaning. Decluttering and organizing can also make your space more manageable. Your home should be a sanctuary, not a burden. By simplifying your environment or seeking assistance, you create a peaceful space that supports your independence and aligns with the principles of senior independent living and thriving while living alone as an older adult. Focus on creating a home that enhances your quality of life. 6. Avoid losing your sense of purpose. One of the most significant challenges of living alone, especially after retiring or losing a partner, is the risk of feeling purposeless. Without daily obligations or a job to structure your time, it's easy for days to feel empty. George, a retired teacher, faced this issue after his wife passed. I'd wake up with no idea how to fill the day, he admitted. A friend suggested he volunteer as a mentor for underprivileged youth, and the impact was transformative. It reminded me I still had wisdom to share. It gave me a reason to get up every day. George said, rediscovering purpose doesn't require grand gestures. Pursue hobbies, learn new skills, or dedicate time to causes you care about. Many older adults living alone join clubs, teach skills, or engage in group activities, finding joy in solo living tips for seniors like these. Whether it's painting, gardening, or volunteering, find what inspires you. By staying engaged, you'll discover that life after 50 or retirement can be deeply fulfilling and meaningful. Enrich your days and reconnect with the world around you. Your golden years can be as vibrant as ever. 7. Avoid feeling like you have to do everything alone. Independence is empowering, but living alone doesn't mean you have to handle everything by yourself. Many older adults living alone hesitate to ask for help, fearing it might make them seem weak. In reality, seeking support shows wisdom, not failure. Jane's story illustrates this well. After retirement, she prided herself on self-sufficiency. But as grocery shopping became harder, she started skipping trips and relying on pantry leftovers. I didn't want to bother my kids, she admitted. Eventually, she reached out to her daughter, who was happy to help. It actually brought us closer. Jane said, help isn't limited to family. A neighbor might lend a hand, or you can hire assistants for cleaning or yard work. Many community programs offer affordable services for senior independent living, making daily tasks more manageable. Living alone after retirement doesn't mean isolating yourself. Accepting help deepens relationships and makes life easier. By embracing the support of those around you, you strengthen your connections and build a vibrant community. Remember, leaning on others isn't dependence. It's a key part of thriving in your golden years. 8. Avoid neglecting your home environment. Your home should be a sanctuary, but living alone can make upkeep overwhelming if left unchecked. Clutter and disorganization not only affect your physical surroundings, but can also weigh on your mood, focus, and safety. Martha, a widow in her 70s, shared how her home environment spiraled after her husband passed. I stopped caring about tidying up, she admitted. Over time, items piled up, and her cozy space turned chaotic. A friend eventually helped her declutter. It felt like a weight had been lifted, she said. Start small by addressing one area at a time, a countertop or a closet. Ask yourself if each item brings joy or serves a purpose. Gradual progress is key, so don't rush. Keeping your space organized improves mental clarity, reduces safety hazards, and creates a sense of peace. A tidy home makes living alone as an older adult more manageable and reflects the calm and harmony you deserve in your golden years. 9. Avoid losing track of time. Living alone, especially in retirement, can make it easy to lose track of time. Without the structure of a job or a partner's routine, days may start to blur and feel aimless. Mark, a retiree in his late 60s, shared, "I'd go days without knowing what day it was. At first, it felt freeing, but eventually, I realized it left me disconnected, like I wasn't really living." The key is to create a routine that adds structure and purpose. Mark began planning his week with simple anchors: grocery shopping on Mondays, gardening on Wednesdays, and joining an art class on Thursdays. "Adding these small routines made me feel more in control and happier," he said. Using a calendar or planner can help keep your days intentional. Scheduling errands, hobbies, or even relaxation ensures that each day has meaning and keeps older adults living alone engaged and connected. 10. Avoid holding on to things out of sentimentality. Sentimental items often carry emotional value, serving as reminders of loved ones or past milestones. However, holding on to too many can clutter your space and weigh on your mental well-being, especially when living alone. Margaret, a widow in her 70s, shared, "After my husband passed, I kept everything: his clothes, tools, even fishing gear. It felt comforting at first, but I realized it was holding me back from moving forward." With her daughter's help, Margaret sorted through the items, keeping only a few meaningful ones: a sweater, a photo album, and a watch. "Letting go gave me room to breathe," she said. Decluttering isn't about forgetting, it's about creating space for new experiences. Donate items to causes that matter to your loved one or pass heirlooms to family. By keeping only what truly brings you peace, you can maintain a lighter, more manageable environment that supports your journey of senior independent living. 11. Avoid skipping emergency preparedness. Living alone makes you fully responsible for your safety, especially during emergencies. Being unprepared can lead to unnecessary risks and stress. Take Robert's story. A snowstorm left him stranded at home for 3 days without power. "I hadn't charged my phone or prepared supplies. It was a wake-up call," he admitted. Afterward, Robert invested in a portable phone charger, emergency lighting, and a generator for peace of mind. Start by creating a basic emergency kit with bottled water, non-perishable food, flashlights, extra batteries, a first aid kit, and essential medications. For extreme weather, add blankets, a portable radio, and backup power options. A personal emergency response system or a smartwatch with emergency features is particularly helpful for older adults living alone, ensuring quick access to help when needed. Being proactive about emergencies not only boosts your confidence but also enhances your sense of security, allowing you to embrace senior independent living with peace of mind. 12. Avoid financial disorganization. Living alone can make managing finances feel overwhelming, especially when you're solely responsible. Without regular oversight, unused subscriptions, late payments, or overlooked bills can add unnecessary stress. Linda discovered she had been unknowingly paying for unused subscriptions set up by her late husband. "It was frustrating to see how much money I was wasting, but getting everything organized helped me regain control," she said. To avoid financial chaos, gather all financial documents, bank statements, insurance policies, and utility bills, and store them securely in one place. Set up automatic payments for essential bills and schedule a monthly review of your accounts. This simple system prevents errors and keeps you on track. If managing finances feels overwhelming, seek help from a trusted family member, friend, or financial advisor. Many older adults living alone find that sharing the workload provides accountability and peace of mind. Staying organized ensures financial stability, allowing you to enjoy the freedom and confidence that comes with senior independent living. With proactive management, you create a worry-free foundation to fully embrace this stage of life. Living alone in your golden years. Living alone in your golden years is an opportunity to embrace freedom, self-discovery, and the chance to design life on your terms. But as with any chapter of life, it requires careful preparation and intentionality to ensure it's truly fulfilling. By staying socially connected, prioritizing your health, organizing your home and finances, and asking for help when needed, you can create a life that is not only independent but also deeply rewarding. These insights and solo living tips for seniors can help you make the most of this unique stage, especially if you're navigating the challenges of living alone or exploring senior independent living. Always remember, independence doesn't mean isolation. You are part of a larger community of individuals navigating this same path, sharing the highs and lows. Together, we can learn from one another and celebrate the beauty of life after 50, filled with purpose, joy, and connection. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others who might find it helpful, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering insights. Together, let's build a community that thrives in every stage of life. Thank you for watching, and here's to a vibrant, independent future filled with purpose and joy.